John and Joa, I can't think of two people more deserving of being named Citizens of the Year. You have poured your hearts into making Plano a better place. And honestly, at this point, I think Plano might owe you joint custody. Whether it's serving, volunteering, or just showing up with that trademark Muns enthusiasm, you both lead with kindness and integrity. You are not bystanders, you are upstanders. And I admire how you both know what you stand for. You stand tall for those issues and those people that you care about. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor. And please remember, now that you're both officially Citizens of the Year, the rest of us expect that you can now solve all of the traffic and school finance issues next. Seriously, I am so proud to call you friends. Congratulations.
I couldn't be more delighted to recognize John and Joa as Citizens of the Year. I can't think of two people more deserving. John, as mayor, you lead with heart, putting people first and making Plano a place we're proud to call home. Joa, it has been a joy to serve alongside you in the Huffman PTA, the Junior League of Collin County, and the Women's Auxiliary to Children's Medical. I've seen firsthand how you've used your time, your talents, and your heart in everything you do. Together, the two of you make giving back simply a way of life. You show each of us what it is to serve by cherishing people, by showing up faithfully, and by making a difference just with who you are. John and Joa, thank you for leading with humility and kindness. You show each of us that citizenship isn't just about where we live, it's about how we live. Congratulations, we're so proud of you both.
Congratulations, John and Joa. We can't think of a more deserving couple to receive this year's Citizens of the Year award. And how special that you two are one of the few couples that have ever received this honor. John, I imagine your mom and dad are smiling right now and so very proud that you and Joa are receiving the same couples award they received several years ago. Plano is better because of dynamic duos like you two that tirelessly give back to so many in our community.
It has come full circle for us. We remember many years ago, you both helped surprise us with this same award. Somehow, Joa convinced us to drive together to a special meeting at Betty and James Muns' home. She picked us up in her sports car with a very tiny back seat, which I could barely get in. Thank goodness it was a very short drive. What a special time it was for us then, and what a special time it's been for us now, getting to surprise you and celebrate you both.
Congratulations again. Thank you for your dedication to our community, and thank you for all you have done for Plano. We love you both.
Congratulations, Joa and John, for being selected as the 2025 Citizens of the Year. I cannot imagine two people more deserving of this honor. Thank you for your decades of service to the residents of Plano and for your many years of supporting the children of North Texas through your generosity and service to our area nonprofits, especially Children's Health. You have made life better for thousands of children and their families. Congratulations once again on this well-deserved recognition.
Joa and John, congratulations on this terrific recognition from the Plano Chamber of Commerce as its Citizens of the Year. Not surprisingly, I want to talk to you from the Children's Health perspective. I know that the two of you remember when the Plano campus was assigned surrounded by prairie grass as the future home of Children's Medical Center legacy. You were both active in the campaign to create the original campus, and your leadership and service has continued across the decades. Joa as president of the Women's Auxiliary, and John in your role as mayor, helping us be successful in the community. We're delighted that as you have followed your parents, John, you are now creating the next president of the Women's Auxiliary and your daughter. And we're absolutely delighted, as always, to have you on board for our journey as we continue to be part of the community of Plano and Collin County. Much done, richly deserved. Congratulations.
What a heartfelt joy it is for me to congratulate John and Joa Muns to be Citizen of the Year 2025. Since the time that Howard and I moved to Plano, which was 1972, the Muns family has been in our lives. We were so fortunate to have Betty and James Muns as our dear, dear friends for so many years. And I can still remember John Muns when he was at Plano Senior High, and he was in the musicals. So we're talking way back. The two of them, Joa and John, are a power couple. They do so many things for this community. Their desire to please and to be a part of this community is limitless. I can't even imagine what this community would be like without the Muns family. They have been the heart and soul for so many years. John and Joa, I know from the bottom of my heart that your mom and dad, James and Betty, are watching from heaven, and they're looking down and they are smiling. Congratulations.